Welcome back to Buddha Enlightenment, where we help you discover inner peace and happiness through ancient wisdom. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to live extraordinary lives? People call it luck or skill, but today, I'm going to reveal the true secret: habits. It's the small things you do every day that shape your character and life. In today's video, we're exploring 5 powerful monk habits that can help you live a happier, more fulfilling life. Stick around to the end, and you'll learn simple practices that can make a world of difference. Have you seen people, those who are doing extraordinary things that average people wonder and think like, how on earth? That person did that. Some people call it luck, okay? Some people call it they are clever, some people call that they are very skillful, okay? But I would say the secret behind their achievement is a good set of habits that they have done every single day, and they have practiced every single day, and those practices and those habits has become a normal part of their life. And that is why we have to focus our mind on the habits and the practices that we do in our daily life, because what we do in our daily life, what we think in our daily life, makes who we're, makes the character, okay, makes our characters. That is why we have to fuss on the good habits and try as much as possible to remove the toxic habits and replace them with the good ones. So I believe these habits, these monk habits and personal habits, will help you to achieve a more happier and a more fulfilling life. So without any further ado, let's dive into these habits. The morning gratitude practice. First practice is the morning gratitude practice. This is something that we monks practice every single morning, and that is to be thankful for and grateful for everything and every person in our life. So the first thing that I practice is I become thankful for the Buddha in the first step and also for his teachings. So it is called Dhamma, and noble community of monks that is called the Sissa. These are the 3 jewels in my life. So I become thankful for all those 3 jewels, and also I genuinely become thankful for my teacher who taught me the Buddhist teachings, and also I become thankful for my parents and mem. Why birth are monks and people who for me foods? No, as monks we don't earn money, we don't cook. So people come to the temple and they offer us food, so when we receive the food, we generally become thankful for them. And also, I become thankful for all the people who helps me during the day. For an example, there are so many people who are helping me to create these videos, so every single morning, I become thankful for them, and you can become thankful for them as well, and also you can simply be thankful for everything and every experience and every person in our life. And also remember that you can be thankful for bad people as well, right? People who gave you tough times. Why should we become thankful for bad people? And the rude people who gave us tough times to our life, because they are the persons, those are the people who gave us ability to practice the patience and the mental strength, right? Without them, more life would be less interesting. Okay, the more we face challenges, the more we face tough times, there's a story for us to tell, so we can be simply thankful for them as well, for making our life story more interesting. In that way, you can practice this gratitude practice every single morning when you practice the gratefulness, and when you simply become thankful for everything and every person in your life. You start to feel the value of your life, because sometimes we forget that we have a value in our life and think like, oh, my life is miserable. My life is worth less. My life has no value. But if I really think about it, if I really focus about it, our life is more valuable. And the first practice is that to practice the morning gratitude. This can practice that a morning meditation want to share with you today is the morning meditation. Morning meditation is one of the most important practices that we do in our one's life. Right? Why meditate in the morning? Especially morning is one of the best times to meditate, because your mind is so calm and peaceful in that time, and also your surrounding is calm and peaceful at that time. Okay, so morning meditations give you a fresh start to your days. As morning meditations, normally we monks practice first of all the love and kindness meditation, and some monks practice mindfulness meditation, breathing meditation, or auditive meditation, so it depends on your choice what to practice and what not to practice. So morning meditation is one of the best practices and best things that you can do to start your day with a fresh start. The third practice is journaling. Now, this is something that I do every single day to have a good review on the day. Right? What I did during the day and what I forgot to do, and also I take time to write down all the good things and all the good deeds that I did and simply be happy about it. And also if inly you can. Leave some space to write down all the things that you are grateful for in your life. When you write it down all the things that you are grateful in your life, and if you do it every single day, it becomes a habit to remember all the good things in your life, all the valuable things in your life, and you will feel much more valuable about your life. So journaling is one of the habits that you can add to your life to make life more happier and more fulfilling. And the fourth practice is mindful eating. Mindful eating. Now, this is one practice that we monks do almost every single day normally, as monks will only have 2 meals per day, and in some monasteries, some monks have only 1 meal per day. While we're having our meals, we become mindful and we focus our mind on the food that we're taking, right? So the first step is to recall and reflect on the purpose of eating. Now, what is the purpose of eating? As a monk, we have our food as a help for our health and as a help for our spiritual journeys. But when you're called that, you know that you're having your meals with a purpose. And also the next step is to be more mindful and focus our mind when eating. You can focus your mind on the texture of the food and the taste of the food and the warmth of the food, and simply be aware of it while having the meals. Now, while you're having these meals, the surrounding, and when everyone is having that meal in the same way, the surrounding is very quiet and calm. As the monastery's dining hall, one interesting about the monastery's dining hall is the monastery's dining hall is very calm and quiet while the monks are having the meals, because they simply become mindful about their foods. So mindful eating is one practice that you can do in your life, and if you're having a busy life, right? If you don't have some time to meditate, a separate time to meditate, you can practice this mindful eating practice as a meditations. So if you want to know how to practice this, you can watch this video right there that I have done a separate video to how to meditate in a busy life. Check that as well. So this mindful practice is one of the good practices that you can do in your daily life. The planning the day fifth and the final practice that I want to share with you today is planning the day. Now, why should we plan the day? Because most of the time we spend our day in autopilot mode, right? We always think, what should we do next? Sometimes we wonder what we're going to do, what we're going to do next, and sometimes we do the things that we don't want to do, and we don't give that priority to the important things in our life, and we miss to do all those important things, and that is why it is really important to plan your day before you start. So every single day before you're going to be, you can take a book or wear whatever that you used to note down, right? And plan your day and prioritize the most important things that you should do. And you should focus on during the day and try to do that most important task during the day. In the first place, right? Try as much as possible to do the most important and the most difficult task during the day in the first place. Why should you do this? Because after doing that, you have that mental freedom, right? Mental clarity to do and focus on other things that values to your lives. So every single night before starting every single day in your day and start the day, don't step into the day without planning. Then your day will be planned and you will have much good time, and you can allocate a good time to have a mental freedom and to practice meditations and spirituality. Now, so many people complain about, oh, we don't have time to meditate. We don't have time to read a book because we're so busy. No, everyone is not busy, because everyone has got 4 hours. We'll have got 24 hours. Even busy people, not busy people, organized people, well-organized people, and not organized people well have 24 hours. It is all about how we organize our day, how we plan our days. So it is really important to plan your day and work on that plan, and then you can have more free and in a happier days. These are the few practices that I do personally, and we monks do in our mon's life, that can add to our life. I think some of the practices you're also doing all those things, but if you're not doing this, add them to your life, and then you will start to feel that your life is more lighter, more happier, and more fulfilling. So I wish you all a healthy and a happier life. I hope you found these monk habits inspiring and that you'll start applying them in your daily life. Remember, it's all about consistency. Practice these habits every day and you'll see a transformation. Don't forget to hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our spiritual insights. Thank you for watching, and may you find peace, happiness, and fulfillment on your journey.